Welcome to the diary. In this video, we'll show you how to add contacts on your profiles page. When you first log into your diary, you'll be on your home page, the dashboard. To get to the profile page, you can click Profile here at left, or click on your circled picture at top and choose Account Settings. In the previous video, we showed you how to set up your overview and demographics. Under Contacts, we'll click here. You can enter information for anyone you wish. It's important to add all members of your care team here. You can see that I have a number of people in my contacts, and for some of them, I've indicated their role or relationship to me, such as my dentist, and I did this when I added their name. We recommend you do this for easier identification. You can add a new contact by clicking on the circled plus sign. In fact, anywhere in the diary you see a circled plus, you can add data. Here in the Create New Contact field, I can enter a name, email addresses, street addresses, this person's relationship to me, and phone numbers. I'm going to go ahead and add my physical therapist. And I'm going to put PT to remind me that he's my physical therapist. I'm going to go ahead and click Save. For email addresses, start typing. And you can choose to set this as a primary email address. I'll go ahead and do that and click Save. And I can add more email addresses if I wish. For street addresses, I click on Add Address. And I'm going to scroll down. And I can choose the address type. Now I can map an address. If I start typing in the address, it brings up a list of possible choices. If any of these are correct, I can just choose it. And a convenient map will pop up. And if I click on the Google logo, that actually opens up Google Maps in a new tab. I'm going to go ahead and close this. If this is the correct address, I can just go ahead and click Use this location. If that address was not correct, I could just finish typing it in. I'm going to say Use this location. Now I can name this location. I can say PT Office. And I'm going to check the information is correct. And if I'm happy with this, I can click Save. If I want to make any changes, I can actually just click in these fields to edit, or wherever you see these little drop-down arrows, you can click and choose something else that way as well. I'm going to go ahead and save this. Once I've saved an address, I can go back and edit it simply by clicking on the address line. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. I can make any changes to these fields, save it, or cancel it. I'm just going to go ahead and cancel out of there because that information is correct. Now let's choose a relationship. Clicking on Add Relationship, I can then click inside the Select Relationship box, and a drop-down list appears. You can choose to add a care team member, a doctor, a nurse, or any number of family members, and scrolling down to the bottom, you can also add friends, partners, or spouses. Let's go ahead and scroll back up. This is my physical therapist. I'm going to click Care Team Member. Care Team Member is good to use for people such as dentists, nutritionists, or others. You can add multiple relationships for one contact. Let's say this physical therapist is also my nephew. Clicking to the right of the first role opens up the drop-down list again, and I can scroll down and add nephew. If I wanted to remove either of these, I would just click on the white X, and that removes it. And now we'll add a phone number. I can choose mobile, home, or work. I'm going to choose work. We can choose from various countries. And I'll go ahead and click Save. And when I'm happy with all this information, I can close this box by clicking Close, clicking on the X, or simply clicking outside the box. And now we see that Scott Green, my physical therapist, has been entered. When choosing family members, choose only those members who are directly involved in your care. You don't need to add everyone in your family. To view a contact's details, simply click on that contact's name. And here we can see the details that I've entered. To close this, I simply click on the X or click outside the box. We'll click on the X. And to edit a contact, you click on the ellipses to the right of the contact name, and you'll have the options to view the details, edit, or delete this contact. Clicking outside the box will close it. Let's choose another one. Let's say I'm thinking of deleting this account. I'll click on delete. I have the option here to delete it or cancel it. That way you don't have to worry if you make a mistake and hit delete by accident. And we'll close this box. If you don't see the option to delete a contact, it means that that contact also has a guest connection that you've set up, which allows them permission to view or edit parts of your diary. You must remove that guest connection first under the guest settings here at left. We'll go into adding and removing guests and setting up permissions in another video. To return to your home page, the dashboard, you can click on the word dashboard at left, or anywhere you are in the diary, if you click on the diary logo at the top, that will also return you to your home page, the dashboard. You can go back and add information or edit your profile at any time. Thanks for watching this video, and be sure to watch our other videos on the many features of your diary.